Hey Stampers, Gainer again. Oh, sorry about the bag. I'm doing another eclipse card, but tonight I'm going to do not every last little bit with you, but I'm going to show you how I line up the letters, and I can run it through the big shot. It's got loads of little elements, this one, and lots of little die cuts, which I've pre-done, I must admit, because I don't think I could pick the machine up that many times. So, but I've done a Christmas version, and I've just posted it on the demonstrators webpage, and it's just gone haywire. Everyone is loving it. So I hope you don't mind me doing another one. But this is a Christmas version, like I'm saying, and I've used the Deck the Halls. It's the Carols of Christmas, and I wasn't too fussed because I love the sentiments. I love the Peace on Earth, and I love the Deck the Halls, but I don't think it offers much in the way of a stunning Christmas card. So when I did that eclipse card last night, I thought, oh, I'm doing a Christmas one. So I only half stamped the decks, the halls, and obviously then I used the letters deck to cut out. I've used another sentiment on the inside, which is from Watercolour Christmas, because it's just sentiments and a couple of trees. So I put my lovely little deer at the bottom corner again, and I've layered my card on black and white again, and it says Merriest Christmas Wishes. So I hope you like it. I love it. And I've just found a little solution. Instead of using those big, huge, thick, chunky foam pads, the strips, I've cut some myself. When you get the little packs of dimensionals, you've got a really wide band. So I cut them strips off. I'll show you now what I did. I basically just cut all the way at the top for one row, and then got as close as I could with the second. So once you get some tiny, tiny little things to use your dimensionals on, and you need a tiny one, you've got them there. I need to cut a little bit closer, but there's tiny ones. You'd have to snip up each one, but you've got little tiny ones there. Another tip for you. So we've got some more pads to go under our letters. So I've got plenty of them. What an absolute stunner though. Absolutely beautiful. Again, same cardstock as last night. Half a piece of A4, and we're just going to fold this in half. And I'm just going to run it, because I don't know why, for some reason, my paper never matches up. So as long as I know that these two ends are together, I know that's basically perfect. Look at that, perfection. So you put them together, line up the two ends, and then just crease. You're going to need 2 pieces of basic black again, like yesterday's card. And this is the first time you're ever watching this and you didn't see yesterday's card, then this is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, scored at 4 1/8. 2 pieces of black, which are 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and 2 pieces of whisper white, and they both measure 3 1/4, 3 3/4, sorry, and by 5 1/2. So there's our lovely lots of layers. I'm going to pop those to one side just for the moment. I'm going to stamp like I did yesterday in reverse. I'm going to do the inside of my card, and then we're going to come back to the outside. So I'm going to take that gorgeous little sentiment. Well, it's little, it's not, it's huge. And Merriest of Christmas Wishes. And I'm just, my 2 colours, well actually 3, actually 4. We've got Garden Green, Cherry Cobbler, which I'm using now, Basic Black, and Smoky Slate. Like, just clean and crisp and absolutely stunning. So I don't need that one anymore. I'm just going to pop that up there so I know it goes with that pad. I will be coming back to that in a moment. I'm just getting my Basic Black, my gorgeous little reindeer. And I'm just going to pop him right down there. Leave it for a minute for the ink to soak in. And there we have it. Clean and crisp. I can pop that away now as well. Line up my clear stamps for cleaning. And that's our insides. You can take one of your black. I'm using just Tombow. I love Tombow. Wiggle space, especially on cards like this. Especially for me, because I'm a clumsy woman when it comes to my ATG gun. So this has just got the tiniest little border all the way around. You don't even really need the black piece. I'm just doing it because it's a luxurious card and it adds to the layers. So, and now I've crisped up my edge. I'm going to do it again because I want this card, because it's got so many layers, I want it to stay as flat as possible. Isn't that beautiful? Again, use the Tombow. And we can pop that away for now. I must be getting withdrawal symptoms as well, because I haven't used any Wink of Stella for a day or two. Like a lovely frame on this one. I love to see the cherry cobbler come through, especially when you're doing gorgeous Christmas cards like this. So there's the inside of our card done. Crisp it again, and I'm going to make sure my glue is pushed down. So that's that. This is going on here. In fact, this can go on here now. Yes. Let's get this out of the way as well. I only put this card picture, the picture of the card on, 13 minutes ago on the demonstrators webpage. And it's had about 100 likes already. The one I put on yesterday's about 500 or 600 likes, about 40, 50, 60 comments. So there's our front of our card done. Now here's the magic. I'm going to fetch it in the deck the holes, and the easiest way for me was just by, I got sticky labels. I use these to print my name on. I'm just going to mask off the deck. I'm going to fetch my cherry cobbler back in. And I'm going to ink up. There we go. Looks good to me. Oops. The other one didn't do that. Come off lovely. There we go. So I'm going to pop that there. Out the way just for a second, and I'm going to stamp this right in this bottom corner to give me enough space. I've got the grandkids tonight, and my husband is trying his best to keep the little man quiet because he tends to scream and shout with his, oh my god, that's turned out beautiful. It's a little bit lower, which is what I want, because I didn't think I had enough space up there, but I like that down there. Again, with same card, totally different. Isn't that cute? Right, while we're here, oh, see, do you know, I can't ever get these to go straight for me. So they're horrible. No, they're not horrible. I just can't do it properly. And just stamp off, make sure I've got that little red line from around the outside. Not that I'll get it off perfect without wiping it clean. Just want to make sure I've got beautiful fresh ink on. See, no coverage there. There's something. That's better. Now I had green, red, red, green. So I'm going to I'm trying my best to keep this as straight as possible. That'll do, that's good. I'm going to try and do that again now, so, oh, here goes. Not too bad at all. So, in with our garden green, another traditional Christmas colour. Look how mucky they go on the sides. I know you shouldn't, but you can trim them off, but then you can't send them back if there's anything wrong with them. But I'm doing these a slightly shorter version, just so you can see the baubles on this one. And the same on this one. Perfect. Yay! I've finally done it. I should have done it on video the whole time. I didn't do it straight on a video. So, I'm going to pop them to one side. Don't need them at the minute. What else if I close my case properly? And now here comes the smoky slate. And I'm using a little cluster. It's from this cluster of stars and snowflakes. In fact, it's just, yeah, stars and snowflakes. And it's from Tags and Trimmings. So here it is. I'm just going to make sure this piece of paper is going in the bin after. So I don't want that edge bit on it. These reckon tap lightly and then you can add as many as you want of these. It's your card, you decide. Doesn't matter if they run everywhere, they run through. I think that's, indeed, the good thing about this is you can twist it and come down again, and it just tends to fill in your gaps. I think that's plenty. That is absolutely plenty. Right now, here goes. Ooh, let me get the big shot. Oh, flippin' heck. And the best way to stop the warping, I know I've got a little bit, but every time you use them, turn them over. And it tends to keep them straight. Just turn that one over. So I'm going to line my card up. I hope I'm in view. Let me pull this down a bit. And I'm using my magnetic plate. And there's a line of words on there. If you line that up so they just above where my plate sits still, just so they look perfectly straight. Looks good to me, I think. And then you just take your words and you just get them as close as you can. Deck. It's just a matter of eyeballing it, really, just until you're happy. I'm gonna. It's with the little intricate ones you'll see moving. Right, now I know I need to push these up. And just eyeball it and have a look. That looks pretty cool to me, actually. Perhaps one of these cards will end up in the pack I'm doing for my challenge. So you see, that's all I do to line them up. I use the magnetic plate. You could get a tape measure, you could add washi tape. So they're handmade cards, and we have to have a little bit of imperfection. If it was too perfect, don't worry about that cracking, it's all good. So I'm going to pop this here, and I'm just going to slide this off all in one go, she says, or try to. I'm going to pop this down there, out of the way. It's easier to put it on the floor than it is to keep getting up and down. Right, you want to keep your negative space, because we're going to pop that back in. And just remove your letters. With the letter K, there's a couple of others, you've got these tiny little cutouts, and you've got to be really careful not to snap them, otherwise your K is not going to look right. So they're the bits I want. This piece now is going to get glued down on my black. Perfect. You just want the illusion of the black. You don't really need to see tons of it. You just need to see in there. So what I'm going to do is glue. Pay attention to these little details. You want them to stick down. You can try and go in between your letters as well. And a lot of people had debates on whether to get these framelets, and they're saying framelets and the stamp set, or the stamp set then the framelit. Definitely the framelets first. I always go for the framelets. For one, you do way more with the framelets than you actually do with the stamps. I had a large order and bought mine as a bundle, and my bundle should have totaled £119 something, saving 10%, so it's actually a very expensive thing. Make sure now you've got your K in and lined up, otherwise you're going to end up with very skinny letters. So I'm just going to pop my D back in, just so I know where to put the negative space is the pushed in bit, and the positive space is the one that's going to stand up. And line that up. Push that down. That's pretty. Now I'm going to pop this back up. Even that looks pretty. I've die cut two of the dias out of just the plain black, because I want one facing one way. Where's my piercing tool? There it is. I want one facing this way. And then I want one facing the other way. Look at that. And then Julie stuck down at it. It doesn't want to come off. There we go. Oof. So we got our two little gears. And they're facing each other. Isn't that cute? Right, now with my strips, the thicker pieces, I can pop down here. And trim off. And I can pop some down here. Perfect. Look at them intertwining. Now this little piece can get cut in half. Let me pop on a little bit there first. And then a little bit here. And I can find a thinner piece of the other one. My dog is snoring, bless him. Oh, bless him. He's snoring away like madly. Slightly thicker piece here. Cut that to size. Whoops. He went flying all over the place. I used my foam strips last night and they're slightly a little bit thicker. Oh, that's lovely. Absolutely perfect. Where did that little piece go now? There it is. I can try and get that round the corner, but I shan't. Oops, that's gone in the inside of my card. I can add a little bit there. Perfect. I see. Perfect. Oh, we're on the Longwood Street. Let me check the time. Oh, we're getting there, girls and boys. We're doing it, we're doing it. Oh, bless him. little fat man, I call him. His nickname's Fat Man. Sticking to my fingers, look. Oh, mommy boy, baby. He loves his mommy. Nice little piece. Oh my god, it's sticky. I didn't even realise I took the back. Yeah, I did. I just remembered. I took the back, you know. I should wait till everything's cut to size. I absolutely love. I could make loads of these cards with loads of different words, and I think I would just have a ball making these all day long. Different styles. Isn't that cute? Let's get rid of this rubbish out of the way. I've still got loads of strip left over. And now I've got a few of the baubles here, which I cut out with the die machine as well. And you can just strategically place these wherever you want. If you can get one over where you've stamped, then by all means do. Give them the 3D look as well. Get a couple of these on, right? And any spares, just put them anywhere. Absolutely adorable little things. When it wants to get off my finger. And see how I missed the stamp, but no one's gonna see it. Isn't that cute? I've got a couple more. What I did with the other ones on my other card, I just hung some off the bottom of the letters, or in between even, like say here. And one more. I reckon I'm going to pop that on there. And we are basically done. I wondered if, let me just have a check of something. Oh, that's way too big. Way too big. But we can add a couple of rhinestones. Oh, I never thought of that. To these baubles. Give it a bit of bling. That's my other one in. I've got 3 there I can add some bling to too. There we go. What do you reckon, girls and boys? Do you like my Christmas card version? Well, this is the one I did earlier. Is it? Yes. And this is the one I've just done with you. I have got lots of grey on that one, but I think either are just as beautiful. There's my little deer on the inside, and there. I hope you like them, and I do hope you give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. You'll see more of my videos then. So I hope you enjoyed. Like I say, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. Bye.